Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to the 10th episode of the Whateva podcast. This is your host, Christian McGarry, and I have a very special guest for our episode today, so I'm going to call him up right now. Alright, I mean, he knows he's supposed to be here, so hopefully he actually picks up the phone, because with last episode, I got ridiculous for a little bit, but... Oh, and he can't talk right now for some reason. Come on, man. Come on, dog. What is he typing? This is so unprofessional. So unprofessional. Alright, hold on. Now I'm going to call him through his phone number. Because apparently he doesn't want me to call him through Snapchat. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to call this man. Alright, round two. Hello.
Christian, what's good?
What's up? Welcome to the Whateva podcast. This is Derek, everybody. Say hi, Derek.
Hey, everybody. I'm Derek, Christian's neighbor.
Yes. So, what have you been up to, Derek? Like, how you been? We haven't talked in a while. How you been, man?
I know. You know, I've been chilling. I came back for spring break, like, 3 weeks ago, and I'm still here.
Yeah, now you're stuck here.
I'm stuck here, so... Yeah, no, we haven't hung out in a while, but we can't now. Because,
We're still in the apocalypse.
Yeah, I know. You gotta get Switch online, dude.
You know what's crazy? Is like I was gonna go to Target to like buy like a gift card. It was even like a year of Nintendo Online, but I just like never got to, and now I can't because like the only place I can go to is Target.
Buy the code online. Wait, I feel like Switch Online is super cheap compared to like all the other.
Oh, it is because it kind of sucks. That's the thing. Like it's just bad though.
Crossing?
What?
You play Animal Crossing?
I am. I've been playing nothing but Animal Crossing, and I love it.
Fun. Wait, I don't really see what the point of Animal Crossing is. Is it fun?
It's really fun. Like it's zen. It's so like relaxing and just like peaceful. It's like the perfect game to play like right now. Like you're just like talking to like cute animals and like fishing and like sitting on like tree trunks. Like it's really chill.
So why don't you get online? Because isn't like a big part of the game like playing with other people?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm thinking about buying like, cause like I don't want to do the subscription. I just want to get like the gift card where I can just $20, 12 months. So if I find that online,
I'll probably do that online. You have to do the subscription.
Oh, I don't want to do the subscription. Oh, I'll figure something out. I mean, they're probably on Amazon, the gift cards.
Yeah, probably.
Because like I can only find the gift.
$20 for a year.
Yeah. Because like I can only find the gift cards at Target, so I have to just go on Target online. I will. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I mean, all right. What's up, man? So like, I know. What have you been doing to keep busy during these trying times?
During these trying times, so we still have schoolwork. So
yeah,
I'm still working schoolwork a lot.
Yeah, you go to Yale, so like I don't think they're treating you right.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard. It's really hard. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fun.
That's good, at least.
But now that I'm back, it's like I feel like it's less work than if I were to be on campus. But then at the same time, it's like I'm less productive now too because I'm home. So it kind of like evens out.
Absolutely. Like I just don't want to do stuff. Right. Like I completely forgot I had math homework last night. That was due last night. I'm just you know what?
It's so easy to forget about assignments because your classmates, your friends aren't there with you, like reminding you, like, oh, we should work on this because everybody's at home.
Right, like it's just like I almost there's been so many times where I'm just like, you know what, I just don't want to do this, and like there's been so many times where I just like almost haven't. Right, like I almost like I had this huge book report due. I almost just didn't do it.
Like this online learning thing, I can't do this, man.
I mean, I've taken online classes before, but like this is ridiculous. Like I have to actually read a Harry Potter book, and like I've never done that, and I just don't want to.
No, yeah, it's just so easy to push things off, and also I'm gaining a lot of weight because the access to food is so
absolutely.
So easy. I just go downstairs.
Absolutely, like I was doing so well before all this. I was going to the gym again. I was getting all healthy. And, like, I don't want to step on a scale anymore. Like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Hey, I saw you playing tennis the other day, though.
Yeah, man, I'm finally back. I made my grand return of tennis.
The return. We gotta play next time.
Absolutely. If we can ever, like, goodness gracious.
But they closed down are the horse-heads courts closed now?
I don't know if the courts are closed necessarily, but then, like, I don't really know if... Because, like, when we went down there, right, like, I mean, it was just... Yeah, it was just you guys there, and then it was my family. We would just, like, just stay away from each other, but then, like...
No, those are the big flat courts. I'm talking about the horse-heads high school.
Yeah, I have no clue, because the schools are closed, but, like, I don't know.
No, because the ones in Elmira are closed now.
Are they?
Yeah, they took out the net so that nobody could play.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, like, how exactly do you close a tennis court?
Yeah.
Just take off the net.
Smart, that's smart.
Yeah, freaking. So are you going back? Like, do they have, like, a set day for you to go back to school?
No. So, okay, we're done for the semester.
Yeah, like, same with me.
But, like, so the thing was, we left. We went back home for spring break.
Right.
And then, like, a couple of days after that, they're like, oh, actually, we're going to be closed for the rest of the semester, so you guys can't come back.
That's crazy. Like,
and so a lot of people's stuff is still there.
Yeah, I keep seeing people, like, on their social media, like, like, packing up their stuff and, like, leaving the dorms. It's crazy, because, like, I didn't live in the dorms at Corning.
My friend's living on, like, a week's worth of clothes right now, because all this stuff, like, they locked the dorms, so you can't go back to get them.
Oh,
so when I heard the announcement, luckily I'm only, like 4.5 hours away.
Right.
My parents and I were like, let's just go and get all of our stuff. So we just made a day trip to get the rest of my stuff.
Nice. Yeah, you guys are lucky. I'm kind of lucky. I didn't live in the dorms, and so, like, it's crazy to think that, like, I was at Corning, like, for the very last time without even realizing. Because, like, after this is done, like, this is my last semester at Corning. So, like, I'm done. Like, I'm not coming back.
Are you transferring next year?
Yeah.
You know where?
I've applied for 3 schools. I got accepted into 2 of them, and then I'm still waiting on the 3rd one. So yeah, I kind of, like, make my final decision.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Like, I'm driving.
Honestly, it sucks the most for seniors. Like, because,
yeah.
like that might be the last time you see all your friends, you know?
Yeah, like, literally, like, it's so crazy.
So, did you hear that, like, Liberty, I think it was Liberty University?
Yes.
Spring break.
I wanted to talk about that because, like, yeah, this I think it's this religious college. Apparently, the leader of this college is like a whack job, and so he opened the schools like a week ago or 2, and then a whole bunch of cases just like spiked up in that college.
No, exactly. This dude is trolling.
He's freaking weirdo, and like now he's gonna be like, oh, the liberal media is lying. Like, no, no, you got a whole bunch of cases down there. Dude. Like, oh my gosh, it's ridiculous.
Terrible. No, I hope we can go back in the fall. I'll be so sad if we can't go back.
Yeah, it's just like no one's social distancing, right? Like, it's just not happening because there was Florida at first. But I mean, the Florida beaches are finally closed down, so that's good. But then, like, even like around here, because we have like 25 cases in Tremont County, and like I still see people like on their social media just like hanging out with their friends. And yeah, it's spring break. Oh, excuse me.
That was the problem because like it's like it takes like 2 weeks for you to like show symptoms, right? So like 2 weeks ago was spring break. Now this is the time when everybody who went out for spring break and didn't listen to the authorities are gonna like get screwed over.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, I still see people like hanging out with their buddies, and like it just. I remember there was this one girl I had saw. People were like calling her out for like hanging out with her friends, and like her response was pretty much like, "Oh, I know people are dying, but that's not my fault. So I'm just gonna keep living my life." Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No, yeah, people are like just like trying to be funny, be like, "Oh yeah, we're hanging out but 6 feet apart." Like, we know you're not 6 feet apart.
Like, for real. Like, it's so bad.
And then the other thing that's bad is like people in this area are like, "Oh, it's upstate New York. It's not gonna come here. Like, it doesn't matter." But like that kind of mindset is gonna screw you over.
Exactly, right? Because like, again, you can have it without like knowing, and then like even just talking to people can spread it like crazy. So it's ridiculous.
No, exactly.
Like, you're supposed to wipe down your groceries now.
For us, at least for us, like we're fortunate enough that staying at home is not that bad.
Yeah, because, like, goodness gracious, because some people, I feel bad for some people, they just got nothing to do.
At least you got the Switch.
I know, right? Yo, you want to hear a funny story about the Switch?
What'd you do on Switch, huh?
So I didn't do anything, right? But my dad, on the other hand, So, have you ever heard of Ring Fit Adventure? That thing with that game for the Switch, or it comes with like that ring is like an exercise game.
It comes with the Switch?
No, so what? It's this game, right? Where it's like an exercise game. So you comes with like this thing. You put your Joy-Cons in, and you do a bunch of like actual exercises, and people love it because like they actually like lose a lot of weight. So my dad was interested in it, and so he bought the trinket for it. You know, he bought the ring, and he's like, "Hey, Christian, can you set this up?" And I'm like, "Sure." I was like really excited to play it, but I'm like, "Where's the game?" And he's looking at me like, "What do you mean? The game's right here." I'm like, "There's no game here." He forgot to buy the actual game.
But he only bought the accessory?
He only bought the accessory. Because, like...
use your imagination, Christian.
For real, though. Because, like, if you buy it from, like, you know, like the Nintendo store or whatever, then it usually comes with, like, the game and the accessory. But he bought the accessory off Amazon. And even worse... He can't find the game anywhere because this thing gets like sold out every time it's reshipped.
This exercise game?
Yeah, like people love it. Like it keeps getting sold out like over and over and over. So,
are you serious?
Yeah, so like we can't find the game anywhere. Like people are like putting it up for auction for like $200.
Put more Smash Bros. I heard you said you made Mewtwo now.
I do. I never said I was good. I mean. I play with
you are good though. You're sick with Bowser.
I mean, yeah, because I play with a bunch of people who go to corner. They're like really good at Smash Bros. They go to like tournaments all the freaking time. So I can't even beat up by them. I keep like stealing their techniques. So I just gotta.
There's a big Smash community at DCC.
It's a very tight knit one. I mean, like one of the students there like runs. I mean, he's not a student there anymore, but he was. He like runs his own tournament down in Corning. Called City of Glass. I don't know if they're still doing it because of the whole like Corona thing, but yeah, it was fun. It was like every Tuesday night we would all just go down and just like do a tournament. I would lose first round immediately, because I would either play against every time I went to that tournament, right, I'd either get right off the bat I'd either go against someone who like runs the tournament, you know, people who run the tournament are like impossible to beat. Or I'd play against, like, the one dude that isn't so good. I'd win and then get, like, dunked on the next round. And I would just leave. It was annoying.
That's great.
What about you?
Breath of the Wild, like, 10 times, then we'll be scared.
Dog, wait, what'd you say about Breath of the Wild?
I said just tell them you played that, you beat Breath of the Wild, like, 10 times, and they'll be intimidated.
Like, dog, I was literally about to, like, play that game again. Like, I was about to beat it for the 11th time. Like, I'm still thinking about it.
Why do you love that game so
much?
It's
so good. Like, it's just so good. Like, it's a perfect game. Because, like, I want to, like, 100% it. Yeah, of course. They could probably, yeah, definitely you can still sell it. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I might have to copy it. I've been playing Fortnite, too.
I have, too. We should play Fortnite.
You started playing?
I did. I'm actually not bad anymore. I've actually been racking up some dubs.
Alright. Oh, shoot, really?
Yeah, I got a solo dub with like 9 kills like the other day. It was crazy.
You better than Cameron now.
What?
You better than Cameron.
Oh, absolutely not. Cameron 1v1 me the other day. He freaking embarrassed me. I'm like, listen, man.
Wait, 1v1 through what? Like,
it was like a red versus blue thing, or it was just like, you know, it was one side versus the other. We all had like the same guns.
I mean, like, what console did you guys use?
Oh, I play on the Switch. He plays on Xbox.
Oh, yeah, you guys have an Xbox.
Yeah, Cameron has his own Xbox One. He just hogs. Cameron's like, oh, Nintendo Switch players are so easy to beat. I'm like, man, shut up. He's so cocky.
Cameron's a troll, bro.
He is. Like, he always trying to prove
why
something.
Why is he always trolling you in your podcast? He's always like, yo, this podcast is dumb.
Because he doesn't listen to it. He's always like, oh, your podcast sucks. Don't listen to it. He don't even listen to it. He just wants to be on it. Oh, I might decide to get him on. I might. But he don't want to be on. He don't want to do this.
No, you're going to say something stupid and you're going to have to, like, delete it.
Pretty much. Like, that's what I'm scared of.
So, wait, I can't see your setup right now. You have, like, a whole setup for this?
Not really. I have a laptop and a microphone, and that's about it.
I'm like, oh, a microphone, like one of those, like, those expensive ones?
No, it was only $50. It's a snowball, blue snowball.
$50?
What? That's not that bad.
That sounds like a lot, dude.
No, that's a really cheap compared to, like, the good microphones. I had to look for this one. I went to, like, 3 different stores.
Why did you just use the computer like a phone?
I don't know. You gotta be somewhat professional.
Wait. Oh, can you sing too, huh?
I sing?
Do you sing?
No, I don't sing.
I thought you did. I thought you were, like, experimenting.
No! What the frick? Where did you get that idea?
Because you got a $50 mic.
Oh my gosh. Nah, because, like...
Get smart.
No, because I'm gonna keep it real, right? When I was looking for mics, the only one I found that was cheaper than this one had, like, a cancer warning on it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the $50 one.
What?
I was in Walmart, right? I'm looking for mics. Because I knew the mic I wanted, I just couldn't find it anywhere. So I was in Walmart, and I'm looking for, like, quality mics that weren't, like, way too expensive. Because, like, the rest of them are, like, $100, $200, $300 ranges. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. And I find this tiny little mic that, like, it's a tiny little box, like, in the corner. It was, like, made in California, and it had a cancer warning on it. So I was like, you know what?
So you were about to risk it all.
I was about to risk it all for a $30 mic. I was about to do it. I was like, no, I'm going to go to Target. I'm going to go to Best Buy. I got this one at Best Buy because they didn't have it at Target.
Gotcha. Wait, why did you start making podcasts? Were you, like, motivated by another podcast?
Well, I mean, I do listen to a few podcasts, like, just in general. I'm like, always thinking, like, oh, okay, I could probably make a cool podcast. But then, it was the beginning of this semester. I think it was actually the end of last semester. Yeah, it was the end of last semester, where two friends of mine wanted to make their own podcast, and I was on, like, the first episode, but it never went up. And so I was like, you know what, I could probably make my own podcast. And so, and that's pretty much how this came along. It's funny because this podcast was supposed to be so different. I think I've told this story on my podcast before. But, like, I wanted it to have, like, a musical intro. I wanted, like, this, like, looping GIF in the background you could, like, look at while you're listening to it. I had, like, musical outro. I had everything. And, like, I was doing it all in, like, iMovie. And it worked perfectly, right? It worked perfectly, right? So I finally record the first episode, right?
Yeah.
And I try to like put it on my computer. I had to send it from my phone to my computer. And all of a sudden, nothing works.
Wait, what?
Like, everything just died. Like, I don't even think the file got corrupted. My phone was just like, yeah, I'm not putting this on your computer. Like, I don't know what happened.
Mic, bro.
No, I didn't even I don't even think I had the $50 mic at that point. I think I was borrowing someone else's mic.
It just didn't work.
I don't know, it just didn't work. Like, it could have been worse, though, yeah. Oh, my gosh. But I like how this is turning out. This is great. I mean...
So this is, like, supposed to be part of, like, is it by, like, the school newspaper sort of?
Yeah, this is, like, the official podcast of Corning Community College, pretty much, yeah. Because, like, I'm the head of the newspaper and all that, so...
You're the head of the newspaper?
Yeah. I'm the editor-in-chief.
No, wait, so do you get to pick who's going to be editor next year after you leave?
Well, no, we're doing a vote. It usually comes up to a vote, and so I gotta organize all that right now, actually, because, I'm not gonna be coming back anytime soon, and then the rest of us aren't either, so I gotta send some emails after this.
That's wild. Wait, do you have, like, labs and stuff? Because I heard, like, labs, you guys still had to go back to school for those.
So, in the beginning, yeah, it was like, hey, okay, so my bio teacher is a really cool guy, so he was pissed off at everything, because, like, we knew about, like, the lockdowns before he did, so he was pretty much like this. He was like, alright, as of right now, pretend that everything is still in order, we're still coming to class, because we don't know anything else. And, like, 5 minutes later, he's like, alright, never mind, school is closing down, it's going to be PowerPoints, right? Like, and then, but he was like, rid of PowerPoints, but then, like, you can still come to class if you want. Next day, it's like, nope, no one's going back to class. He's like, alright, cool, send me a PowerPoint. Like, he would send us a PowerPoint, and then we put pictures on the PowerPoint. That was it.
What?
And then, like, I didn't even have lab next week, because, like, I think last week, because last week was, like, when we found out we're just never coming back to class.
Right, yeah. So you guys getting a refund or something, or no?
So, I'm not sure, because, like, I think some people are getting a refund for, like, the dorms and all that. But then I'm not sure. And then I'm not getting a refund because, I'm still taking all my classes for some reason.
No, right. Yeah. So we got refunded for room and board as well.
All right, that's good.
But, like, I feel like we should still get some of our tuition refunded, too. Like, it's like, I'm not paying this much money to go to online school.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's crazy because I remember when the rumors about the lockdowns and all that were happening, people were like, "What are we gonna do with people in the dorms?" Right? And like people were like arguing with the RAs and all that. And it was like a really like crazy time because like no one knew what was going on. And then yeah, all of this like happened so fast. So I don't really know if people are getting refunds or not. But I hope like the dorm and room and dorm people get refunds. But then yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, this is like, I did not think it was gonna escalate like this much.
I didn't either. Like it got ridiculous. Like way too fast.
So it got really ridiculous.
Like I'm like thinking like, oh okay.
Be home for this long, dude.
What?
I did not expect to be home for this long.
For real, like, golly, I had 2 jobs and now I got nothing.
Well, what were you doing? What were your jobs?
It was one was a newspaper I'd like write, and then the podcast, and and then I also worked in the game room, so I would just like watch people play Smash Bros. Without me.
Yeah. Wait, did you have before this whole virus thing? Did you have plans for this summer?
Yeah, I was gonna go to California, and so hopefully I should still do that to visit some family. Like California is kind of a hot spot right now, so I hope my family's doing all right down there. They seem to be doing fine though, so it's all good.
Oh, you have family in California?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, shit, that's a great question. I got, kind of like, I got some family in Compton, and then I got, some family, I don't want to say Hollywood, because they definitely don't live in Hollywood, but they're like an hour or 3 away from Hollywood. They don't live in Hollywood. They live like, maybe like 3 hours from Hollywood or something like that. I forgot.
Oh, okay. So pretty much Hollywood, huh?
No. I don't got no family in Beverly Hills or whatever. Oh my gosh. What about you? Like, what were you doing this summer?
I'm home now.
I mean, what were you doing this summer, though? What were you gonna do this summer?
Well, I was gonna go back to campus to do, like, research.
Research about what?
Canceled.
What kind of research? What kind of research?
It was supposed to be research at the medical school. Nice. I was supposed to work in a pulmonary care lab. And
nice.
We were supposed to look at, like, pneumonia treatment in, like, rats and how it could affect humans maybe eventually. Sweet.
That's dope. Speaking of Yale, yeah, I heard little brother. I heard Victor got accepted into Yale as well.
No, he didn't.
Wait, that wasn't an April Fool's joke, was it?
Who told you that?
It was on your Snapchat story.
It was not.
Yes, it was.
Are you talking about my Instagram story?
Yeah, Instagram story maybe. I was on. It
said Notre Dame 2024, not Yale 2024.
Oh, that okay. My bad.
You know what this man said? He said he wasn't really sure if he wanted to go to Yale. If
okay.
He got in, because he didn't want to go to the same school as me, man.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, are you gonna beat him up as soon as he gets there? Like, I was thinking.
Nah. I thought it would have been awesome to have him.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Nah, I mean, he's going to Notre Dame, though.
Okay, that's cool. Good for him.
Yeah, no, he's excited, yeah. No, my grandpa in Hong Kong, I bet you if I tell him that Victor's going to Notre Dame, he'd be like, doesn't he already go there?
Yeah, honestly, I was going to say the same thing, to be honest. Like, I kind of forgot Notre Dame has, like, his own 4 year.
You think they're going to go back to school? You think the high schoolers going back?
I don't think they are. Because Cameron got a whole, Cameron's school said that he needs his own, like, Chromebook now. I think my dad's getting Cameron a Chromebook. Because the school said he needs one.
Well, you need a Chromebook specifically? Why?
I don't know. I've got no clue.
I feel that's kind of messed up. I feel like some people can't afford that.
Yeah, like, it's ridiculous. Like, I remember my teacher was talking about, like, this whole online class thing. Like, teachers take, like, a year-long sabbatical to, like, adjust, like, their classes to online. Like, they take, like, a long breaks to get all this. But then, like, teachers now, they had a week to do that.
Yeah, no, this is wild.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what Yale is thinking about doing?
What are they doing?
Like, they're thinking about making a universal pass-fail policy where everybody for the rest.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like some people are like saying like don't do it, and then other people are like let's do it.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. So like the argument is like the people who support universal pass-fail are like saying that so it's like the most equal way for people to do their work because some people's living conditions are not as good as others, and of course like there's different time zones. So, like, people are saying, like, some people have family responsibilities now that they're back home. They have to take care of their little siblings or immunocompromised loved ones. So they said that, like, they shouldn't put academics as the priority.
Yeah.
But, like, so, but, like, the thing is, like, other people are saying that we should just have an optional pass-fail. Because optional pass-fail, you can choose whether you want to take a pass-fail for a letter grade. And, like, but then people are saying that if you do that, if you make it, like, optional, then people who choose pass-fail will, like, get looked down upon. Like, they might not look... Like, if somebody chooses pass over somebody who gets an A in the course, of course, like, that person who got an A is going to look better. And so kind of, like, it kind of, like, makes people not want to choose pass-fail if you make it optional.
Yeah, I was going to say that, like, you know, I was hearing that, you know, if they do, like, the choose pass, then, like, you know, if they're trying to get a job, like, their employees or employers might look at that and be like, yeah, we don't really want something like you because you kind of just opted out pretty much instead of actually working for it. So, yeah, that's a tricky situation. I'm kind of glad that...
It is tricky because then, like, people who don't support universal pass-fail are the ones who have, like, they were working hard for the entire semester. Like,
exactly.
They were, like, going to get A, and then now they're just going to say pass. Mm-hmm. And they feel like they wasted their entire semester. So, I mean, like, I see both sides.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
We're going to get an official announcement on Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Freaking. Did anyone at Yale, like, get the corona? Did you know?
I don't know if students did, but there were definitely, like, we got an email about, like, how a couple people in the Yale community got coronavirus. I don't know if there were students, though.
Oh, wow, yeah. We got an email saying a student did get it at our Corner community.
Oh, dude, really?
Yeah. We're not sure who. I mean, I wouldn't say who it was if we did know, but yeah, we don't know who. I mean, the school does, obviously. Yeah. They contacted people close to said student. I didn't get any phone calls, so that's good. But yeah, it was ridiculous. Like,
scary times.
It is really freaking scary. Like, I don't know.
Everybody better be wearing masks and their gloves.
For real. Like, if this thing does, like, you know, if the quarantine, like, does, you know, like, end soon, like, I'm not going outside for a little bit. Like, I'm gonna wait it out.
For sure. You gotta wait and see what happens.
Absolutely. Like, that's crazy.
I've been, like, sanitizing, like, as soon as I get the mail, I, like, wipe it down.
For real. Like, cause my brother, he's like, oh, take me to Wendy's real quick. Take me to Wendy's. I'm like, dude, this is an awful idea. Right? We're, like, sanitizing the bag or sanitizing the steering wheel. Oh.
I've been, like, this is,
It's ridiculous.
It's what we gotta do, though.
It is what we gotta do. Like, desperate times call for desperate measures, like.
Yeah. Wait, do you know what? Does CCC have intramurals?
I'm sorry?
Does CCC have intramural sports?
Yeah, we have a few sports. We don't have tennis, though. So I haven't been playing for the team. But we have, like, basketball and softball and soccer and baseball and volleyball. Right, cool.
So we have intramural sports, too. And so now that we're back home, they made it, like, they changed it to intramural esports.
Oh, my gosh. You guys have an esports team now?
Well, I don't know, it's not an esports team. It's just, like, instead of having sports, now we'll just play, like, a game.
Y'all just playing, like, 2K?
I'm in the tournament now.
Bro, Corning is getting an esports team next year, and, like, I'm kind of sad that I don't get to see
now
it.
They're getting, like,
exactly.
Season, bro.
But it's only, like, Fortnite and League of Legends, so, like, I wasn't really going to be a part of it if I was there.
Bro, I heard League of Legends is so addictive.
Yeah, like, apparently it's, like, caused people to, like, go homeless.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I used to hear stories about it, like, all the time. Like, back in the day, where it would be, like, this man would, like, go to, like, an e-cafe, or, like, you know, like, a place. This always happened, like, places like Japan. You'd have, like, cafes where you could just, like, play video games, and then there'd just be a man in there for, like, days upon days, and then just die.
Oh.
Like, he would just die, right? And then you'd have people, like, you know, just putting so much money in the game, they would, like, accidentally go homeless. Because I know, like, I forgot who it was, like, some medical association, like, kind of, like, almost named, like, playing video games as, like, a disorder, almost. You know, you're, like, playing video games above all else. That's more or less a mental disorder. But they kind of, like, retracted that statement recently because of the whole, like, coronavirus.
Yeah.
Because, like, what else are you supposed to be doing in this time?
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, especially now it's like a little bit different now because you have like loot boxes and like, you know, kids are like taking their dad's credit cards and like spending $400 on loot boxes or like skins on Fortnite.
Bro, that's you a Pokemon Go, right?
No. All right, I want to hear about
don't
Pokemon
lie,
Go.
But don't lie to the listeners.
I haven't spent a dime on that game.
You Team Mystic, bro. You Team Mystic.
Now, all right, I will say, now that you can battle people on Pokemon Go, I have been playing a lot more. But
So I'm right. You've been playing.
I mean, of course I've been playing, but like I haven't spent any money just yet.
Just yet.
No, I'm getting close because like their battle system is garbage. Like it's so bad, I get so angry.
You're Team Mystic, aren't you?
No, I'm Team Instinct. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Team Instinct for life.
Wait, Team Instinct's the yellow one, right?
No, it's the red one.
Oh, dang, I forget now.
Freaking they're doing. I think they're Pokemon Go like said eventually that they're gonna. I'll let you do like the raids like from your house now. So I can't wait for that.
Oh,
I'm about to get like all the legendaries just chilling at home.
They added all this good stuff to the game after everybody stopped playing.
For real though, you have like a whole battle league now. You just like battle people from your own home, and it's just like a tournament.
It's going play.
Even though it's it's an awful system. Like it's so unfair.
Wait, which Pokemon are on the game now? Are they like the new ones?
I think it's up to like Gen 5. I think it's up to Gen 5 now.
Gen 5's what? Black and White.
I think so. You do have like a couple of like Gen 7 Pokemon, like the Alolan ones. But
I don't know any of those.
I mean, yeah, like you have like the Alolan variants, but then you don't have any of like the Sword and Shield Pokemon yet. Besides, like it was like a special event.
You have the game Pokemon Sword and Shield.
I have Sword. Yeah, I have Pokemon Sword.
Is it good?
It's really good. I don't know why. I mean, I know why everyone was mad at it, but then like I just didn't really care. It was a good game. It was really fun.
Wait, is it like just the regular Pokemon game, or is it different?
No, it's a regular Pokemon game. It's just the reason people were mad about it is because a lot of Pokemon were like cut in this version. So like not every single Pokemon's in the game now, and so people were like furious for some reason. So.
Well, that's weird. Why wouldn't they just add every Pokemon? Because they always do that.
I don't know, because like I think it was kind of just. I mean, they didn't really give us an answer. They were kind of just like, yeah, just not happening. I mean, they're releasing like 2 things to DLC that brings a lot of Pokemon back, and then with some new Pokemon as well. So the DLC looked really good. So I can't wait for that because there's like 2 DLC ports, and like they're both of them only $30.
Is there like a Pokemon game out where it's like it's kind of like a fighter, like it's a fighter game?
Yeah, that was Pokemon DX or something. Like no, I think it was just called Pokemon Fighters. It was like a Street Fighter but with Pokemon, pretty much. Me and you played it back when you were at my house. With like we played the demo back at my house.
I don't think we did.
No, 'cause I definitely downloaded the demo and we like played that for like a couple rounds, but then like it ran out of rounds because it was only a demo.
Oh, I thought you meant I played it with you.
No, you came over to my house.
I played this game with you?
Yeah, it was a demo, though, because I didn't have the game.
Oh, shoot. Bro, that sounds like so cool, though.
It is a cool concept. It is a cool concept of a game. Yo, speaking of Smash Bros, did you see the new, the whole, like, Fighters Pass and, like, all the new characters that are coming?
Victor was telling me about how there's a bunch of new characters.
Yeah, there's a bunch of, and the newest character that just got announced, not released, it's character from ARMS. You remember ARMS?
Oh yeah, Victor was telling me like the game I used to wreck you in. Yeah.
Oh come on, come on, man! I don't want to hear that. No one can beat me in ARMS.
It's bad. You trash, bro.
I don't know. Listen, man, I'm gonna have to when this all ends. I still have ARMS, so I'm gonna start playing it up again.
Put it back and let me remind you, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nah, dog.
Well, I watched it the first time in like a couple of days ago. I watched Detective Pikachu.
Oh, the movie?
Yeah, did you already watch it?
Yeah, I watched it with a friend of mine on her birthday. It was such a good movie.
No, I thought it was so cool.
It was really
so
cool.
It was like realistic Pokemon, you know?
Yeah, like they actually did it how it didn't look like really cringy and like weird. Like it was actually just a good movie and like looks good.
Like, it looked so awesome. Like the Greninjas, the real.
Oh yeah,
Ninjas,
that was really cool. Like they did it right. Because I was like so scared.
Did you see the remake for the original Pokemon movie?
Yeah, that Netflix. It's a Netflix original. Yeah, like everything looked like it was made of clay. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but then like I wasn't really interested.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. Cause, I don't know. It's a weird thing for me. I hate watching movies more than once.
Really?
This was exactly like the Pokemon original movie. Like I didn't want to watch it.
Really? I could, like, because my favorite movie of all time is, like, Black Panther. I've watched that movie 3 times. Twice in theaters.
I see it, like, okay, Black Panther's a good movie, for sure. I don't know, I just don't like watching movies again, because, like, you already know what's going to happen.
True, though, because, like, I would watch a movie again if, like, there's someone new, because this is a Netflix original on, it's called The Cloverfield Paradox. I've watched it, like, 4 times, because every time I've watched it, it's been with, like, somebody else. So, like, that, yeah, I could do it, but I couldn't just watch the same movie over and over by myself. But, like, if there's someone else, I'm like, alright, cool.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. If there's somebody else, I can watch it with them or something, but I'm not going to watch it again. But
yeah, absolutely not.
By yourself again, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I couldn't do that either.
But, I mean, like, it's kind of similar to, like, why would you play a game more than once? Like, why would you want to beat a game more than once?
Alright, so... okay, I can answer that one, because, Breath of the Wild. I don't know, because, like...
Why?
That's a great question, because I don't know why I wanted to play Breath of the Wild over and over. Because, like, there was just so much stuff you could do. Okay, you could, like, beat the game in, like, 6 different ways in Breath of the Wild. So that's why probably, like, why. You know, Super Mario Odyssey, like, I had 100% completed that game, because, like, it just reminded me of my childhood, like, so much, like, Super Mario Galaxy. And so I never, like...
Super Mario Galaxy reminded you of your childhood?
Yeah, because that was my first video game.
Oh, I thought you meant you related to Mario.
No.
You jumping planets like
yeah,
Mario.
I'm jumping planets, dog. I'm out here fighting, like, space turtles.
you were like, yeah, Super Mario Galaxy really, like, reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah, man. Freaking Elon Musk. He just sent me to space when I was, like, 4. He's like, hey.
I'm dead.
Go save the galaxy. But speaking of which, apparently Super Mario Galaxy and a bunch of other games are actually coming to the Switch as, like, remakes. Or, like, remasters.
But I thought there is a Super Mario Galaxy for the Switch, is there not?
No, it's Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh, is that not the same thing?
No, Odyssey is like you're going around the world.
Oh. Okay. Dude,
Yeah, but apparently, like...
playing Super Mario Galaxy, I would rage quit at that game so
Yo, I feel you. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is the one I was, like, rage quitting a lot.
Bro, that game was so hard.
It was. And then Super Mario Odyssey, like, it's an easy game, but then when you try, like, 100% it, then it gets impossible. Like, I literally had to, like, break the game one time to, like, beat a challenge.
I used to rage quit at the Super Mario Bros. Game for the Wii.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Bro, I hate playing that with my brother.
Yes!
They just put the A, bro, and then be the bubble.
Yeah, it would be so bad. He would just jump on you and then you'd, like, fall down a pit. The worst.
Oh, that was so annoying.
The worst. And they would, like, take both your mushrooms, so you'd... Oh.
Exactly. But they'll pick you up and throw you off the ledge.
Exactly, dog. It was so bad. Like, throw you, like, into an enemy.
I definitely see Cameron doing that. I see Cameron doing that.
He would do it so much. He would just do it by accident, and that'd be even worse.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, apparently a whole bunch of games like Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario Sunshine is coming back, apparently.
Dude, how many Switch games do you have?
I mean, I don't have those games. Those are coming, like, during, like, the 35th anniversary, apparently. But then I have a few. Like, I just...
You have a lot, dude. Every time I see your name come up in the top of the screen, like, Christian's playing this game.
Yeah. I got, like, Skyrim. I got, like, 2 Legend of Zelda games. I got, like, Warframe. I bought this indie game that was really cool, but it was really short, so it kind of made me sad. But yeah, I got a few games.
Do you get the physical copies, or do you have to buy them online?
I get the physical copies. The indie game I had to buy online, but I usually get physical copies.
Why do you get that? Why do you like the physical ones?
I don't know. It's just cool to just carry them with you. I just feel it's a lot cooler to do that. Either going to, like, a plane. I have, like, the Switch briefcase for it, so it's just, like, you can put everything in there. So yeah, I think it's just cooler to have physical copies, because, like, you know, I might not be like that for long, because, like, you know, GameStop, you know, they were, like, riddled in controversy over this whole COVID thing, and then I'm pretty sure they're, like, closing down, like, 1,000 stores around the country, like, permanently.
No, for sure. No, I feel like GameStop was always on a decline. It was like,
they've been bankrupt for, like, a while now, and then they were just, that's why they stayed open during this.
It's such a small company. Like, why would you, first of all, just buy your games at Walmart or Target or Best Buy or, like, online.
Literally.
Second of all, their trade-in policy was... I always, like... I never did it, but I always heard about how it's so stupid.
Yeah, it's not as good as I've done it a few times. Like, sometimes it does come in clutch, but then at other times it's like... nah.
They just give you nothing, I feel like.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, if you want a game that's only like $30, then like if you've been in a few Switch games, then like yeah. But then if you want like a game that's like like $60-$70, you're not gonna be able to do the trade-in option. Like they'll buy your phones from you now. Like that's how desperate they are for money right now.
Jeez.
And yeah, so yeah, that's why they were like.
I used to remember like the only reason why I would go to GameStop was for Skylanders.
Yeah, man. Ooh, Skylanders was my joint. Oh my gosh.
That game was, I thought that thing was so cool. You just like the real characters coming to life.
I had collecting them. I had the Skylanders Giants was dope.
It was dope. Good times. Well, I used to play video games so much.
For real. Like I miss it. Like I remember like back when I was at school. Nah, man, no. When I was at school, I never had time. I only played like one round of like Warframe or something. I had to go back upstairs. But like now I got all the time in the world. But yo, you should download Warframe on your Switch. You should 100% do that. What?
It isn't free, is it?
No, it's free.
Warframe is free.
It's free. Like it's literally like better than like some like AAA games, and it's completely free. 100% free.
Wait, what is it?
So you're pretty much like a space ninja robot. Like
this sucks.
It's amazing. Like it's like the coolest game I've ever played.
Is it multiplayer?
Yeah. I could literally like just help you zoom through all the levels to get you like to the point of like where I am at right now.
Oh, okay.
Because there's like levels and then there's like story.
There are free games on the Switch.
Oh, there's plenty of free games. The Warframe's like the best free game because like it's so good. Like it's so good.
Fortnite.
And then yeah, there's Fortnite. And then we can play Fortnite tonight. Like for real though. We'll like literally. I'll hop on. Like I'll just have to add you.
Bro,
Bet, dog. Like I don't have actually.
I played for like the first time yesterday in
really?
a long time. I felt like such a boomer because I had no idea what this stuff did.
Yeah, it's like like spy stuff now, so it's all weird. Yeah, like helicopters flying by. There's Deadpool in it now for some reason.
Oh, I saw that. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's like a whole like cruise ship. It's like all Deadpool.
Well, I also heard something though, like because when I first got back on, it was kind of pretty. It felt pretty easy. Like some of the people were just bots.
Well, yeah, since like
they did that because like they actually put real CPU into the game to like boost people's confidence.
Well, no, because what it was, because I went through the same thing when I played it. Well, I think for like, because like, since you haven't played in a bit, like they've updated a bunch of stuff, so you're gonna deal with some bots for a little bit, but then like the higher of levels you get from like all the EXP and all that, you'll start playing with like actual people. Like you're still playing with actual people, just there's like a few more bots than usual, but then you'll start leveling up, and then you'll be with like actual people.
No, bro, I want to play the bots.
Nah. The better you get, the better the people you're gonna play against are.
I'm not even good. I'm trying. I can't build though.
I don't even build. Like I don't build. I just don't have time.
Build.
I'm like soloing against Cam, and he's building like whole hotels in front of me. I'm like, dude, come on, just fight me.
Yo, let the three of us. Oh, and Victor, let the four of us start. Let's play tonight.
Nah, Cameron got these like scheduled 8 o'clock appointments with his buddies he be playing with. I'm like, we and him will play like duos, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta go. The boys are logging on. I'm like, dude.
The boys, we the boys, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, come on, yo, Cameron.
I'm gonna get him to play with us. He will.
Get him on,
He absolutely will.
Yo, how does he feel about the tennis season getting canceled? That's kind of sad.
The what?
The tennis season.
Yeah, he kind of felt bad about that. I felt bad for him. It sucked because like he was probably gonna go to states again this year, but
yeah, for sure. I think he definitely
because he definitely did last year. He did really good last year. Just like he could probably do a lot better this year if it would happen.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, Victor's really upset because he's a senior now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Damn,
bro,
boy grew up.
I
thought he was in the same grade as Cameron.
We just talked about this. He's going to Notre Dame.
I mean, yeah. It just, I know, like, some juniors already got accepted into college, so I didn't know.
Wait, what? Really?
I mean, yeah, I think I had actually, he might be a senior, too. Never mind. I'm stupid. Never mind.
Old people are. Bro, you thought I was the same age as you at one point.
I mean, listen.
Bro.
Listen, man, things happen, life goes on.
Life goes on. You keep in touch with any friends from high school?
Yeah, of course. I still keep in touch with Mackenzie.
Oh, Mackenzie Hyde?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was on the podcast one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was on one of the episodes. I forgot which episode, though.
How many listeners do you get per podcast? Can you check that stat?
I'm not the one. I don't have access to the website. The assistant editor does, but I remember, like, when the podcast, like, first started, I had, like, over 100 listeners, like, right off the bat.
Yes, you should definitely have more now, too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, sadly, because of the whole Corona stuff, like, the website itself was having a lot less traffic. And it sucks because, actually, this is kind of an announcement. I remember a few podcast episodes ago, I said that the podcast might be on Spotify. Unfortunately, I never was able to get a word back on that before the whole Corona thing. So, yeah, I don't think the podcast is ever going on Spotify. Because, like, yeah, they had to work all that out when in the school, and I never got word back on it. And
that's annoying, bro.
Yeah, that's whack. That's real whack.
Bro, you gotta get the sponsors, bro. You gotta get sponsors.
Oh yeah, this podcast is sponsored by Honey or like.
Oh, Honey, it says easy 2 clicks.
For real.
SeatGeek,
Honey. What's that one shaving company like Hims? Or like Stitches?
Nah. Christian the type of guy to get sponsored by Tinder.
Nah, man, I'm gonna get that underwear company to sponsor me.
You can get what? Honey?
I'm gonna get that underwear company to sponsor me.
Oh my gosh.
No, everyone loves that sponsor. I'm gonna get Raid Shadow Legends.
Bruh.
It's too funny.
Bro, do you ever like prank your teacher on the Zoom calls?
What?
Have you ever pranked your teacher on the Zoom calls?
No, I don't even do Zoom. I do like my school website has like their own thing they use, but then I've only on Zoom for like one of my teachers. And I'm just like, no, because there's only like 4 of us on there. I don't even want to.
Yeah. One time my friends, like, we were like joining, my high school friends, we were like joining each other's like Zoom classes.
Oh my gosh. There was one prank I saw earlier today where it was I gotta explain this while being safe for work. The dude's background was it was a certain white couch with a certain 4 people behind said couch. Yeah.
This was yours? This was your class?
No, it wasn't my class. I just saw this on like Twitter.
I saw that.
That was ridiculous.
Bro, one of the backgrounds I saw is like some dude. You remember Howcast?
Remember what?
Howcast on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like the dude was looping a Howcast how to play beer pong the entire like looping it through.
There was this one teacher that made a background where it was like himself walking in on himself in the Zoom call. So it's just like you just see him talking and then you see himself like opening the door, like open then closing the door again.
Right now my go-to background is like, you ever watch The Office?
Yeah, I watched a little bit.
It's the background where like they're like.
Oh, okay,
like,
that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, where they're like talking like to the interviewer.
Yeah, that's cool. I saw one where it was just like
watching The Office for the first time.
Really? I've never really watched The Office, but I'll be at like a friend's house and we'll watch a couple episodes. I mean, there was this one where it was just like a dude, and then like his background was just all toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
It was all toilet paper.
You gotta watch. So good. Do you watch any shows?
You know what's crazy? I haven't like touched Netflix in so long, but then I'm recently watching Tiger King with somebody right now.
Wait, somebody told me that was really good.
You need to watch Tiger King because that is probably the craziest thing. I'm only on episode 2, but it's ridiculous.
Is it good?
It's real good. It's a documentary.
Wait, what's it about?
It's a documentary. It's a documentary about certain people that like have like big cats, like tigers and panthers, like just in their backyards, pretty much. And it's like
it's real.
It's real. It's very real. Like all of these things they're talking about, like happened.
What?
Oh yeah.
I've been starting American Vandal.
Oh, okay.
Wait, have you watched that before?
I haven't. I watched last TV show I watched at Netflix was a show called Luther by it had Idris Elba in it, but then like.
Well, I think I heard. Wait, isn't that super long?
I don't know because Luther Idris Elba and then he's got corona right now, and then like it was like one of those like gritty detective shows, And like one of the episodes was like just way too creepy. I like started freaking out, and I just like never touched it again. And now it's off Netflix, and I'm pissed. I'm
So
pissed.
creepier than Black Mirror. Black Mirror is creepy, bro.
Oh, Black Mirror. I haven't seen any episodes of Black Mirror.
Really?
I gotta watch that.
It's pretty cool.
And then there's like my dad watches like Westworld, and I've heard that's crazy.
Oh, I heard that's good too.
Yeah, apparently there's like a Game of Thrones reference in Westworld. So
You watch Game of Thrones?
I've never seen an episode.
I've been on the same episode for the past year.
How? How do you?
Well, because it's kind of boring. It moves so slow. So
Does it really?
I just kind of stopped.
I mean, what season are you on? Because everyone hated like season 8.
I'm on season 2.
Oh well, goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's kind of boring for me. But I also watched the Sonic movie recently. That was really good.
Did you watch it?
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it. I didn't get to see it.
Bro, you have to watch it. It's so good.
Okay, I'll have
I'm
to.
not going to spoil it, but you gotta go for the end credits scene.
Yeah, I already know the end credit. I got that spoiled for me. Tails shows up, right?
Yo, that's wild.
Yeah, I got that spoiled for me. That was pretty wild. Like, it's crazy.
That's so cool. And it's like the original, like, Tails voice actor.
Did it really?
Yeah, so I was like, yo, it was so awesome.
That's cool. That was cool. Yeah, I still gotta watch it because I remember like I just can't believe that like the internet just like bullied an entire animation studio just to like fix Sonic.
But there's like people think that they did that on purpose. Like they made it look weird
Really?
on purpose already. We can change it. So like a publicity stunt.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Because like it.
Cause, like, come on, you're gonna try to tell me that the entire team, nobody on the entire team thought that was kind of weird. Like,
I mean, hey. I mean, did you ever see the Mario Bros. Movie back in like 2006?
There's a Mario Bros. Movie?
There's a live action Super Mario Bros. Movie that came out. I think it came out in like the 90s, and I had like watched it back in like 2012. Back when back when Blockbuster was still a thing. My dad ordered it like online from Blockbuster, and it's insane like how just bad it is.
God, this looks weird.
Are you looking at the Mario Bros. Movie right now?
Yes, it looks so
weird. Just look at what the Goombas look like. Oh, it's crazy.
Bro, this is creepy.
It's a little interesting. Like it gets into like that kind of like Eldritch horror type thing where it's just like you got living mushroom tentacles. Like it's kind of odd.
Oh, is this supposed to be? Oh no. That's a fan trailer.
No, but yeah.
Bro, and then Black Widow's getting delayed too. Right?
I'm so mad. Like that movie looks amazing.
The dude from the one dude from Stranger Things is in that movie too.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Red Guardian. That's his like character's name. Yeah.
No, you should watch Stranger Things also. Stranger Things is so good.
Yeah, I never watched Stranger Things. I just never really was interested in it.
Well, I feel you'd like it.
I don't know. It's because like it's a bunch of like 12-year-olds fighting aliens. Like I feel like that was just like the Goonies, but.
Oh, okay. I was very hesitant on starting at first too because it was kind of childish.
Right.
It's actually really good.
I might have to watch it then, because I ain't got nothing else to do.
What else are you gonna do? I'll play Breath of the Wild.
Exactly, right? Like, might have to reboot Skyrim again. Like, golly. Yeah, I'll probably look it up.
Bro, look at wait. Where are you recording right now? Your basement?
Yep.
Are there windows in your basement?
Yes, there's 2.
Oh, it's so nice out there.
Is it nice?
Can you not see through your window?
Well, no, they're blind. They have blinds, man. I can't. Here, I'm gonna look.
Okay.
I'm gonna look real quick. Ugh. I gotta be loud because I'm far away from the mic. Oh, yeah, it is nice out there. Yeah, it is nice out there. That's cool. Too bad I can't go outside.
Yeah, this is so sad, dude. I'm like scared to go to Sam's Club and crazy now.
You're like scared to go to what?
I'm scared to go like to Sam's Club and crazy.
Yeah. Like you gotta wipe down all your groceries. You gotta.
Oh yeah, we wipe. Anytime we go now, like we wipe down all our stuff when we get home. So
Good. It's so crazy because like I honestly got lucky because I remember like right as like some places were like shutting down, like Ithaca. I remember like when Ithaca was shutting down, like me and my friends were in the Watkins Glen, like at the waterfalls and all that, and we went to Ithaca to get food, and like Ithaca was just quiet. Like we were in like the commons part of Ithaca too, like the whole college like part, and so like it was just silent, and it was really eerie. Oh, excuse me.
No, yeah. Okay, people think our area is safe, but literally, it's not really that safe. We got Ithaca only like 40, 45 minutes away from us.
Exactly.
Like huge college town. And then we also have, like, the whole Corning company is here.
Yeah.
And that's, like, an international company.
Yeah, like, it's bad. Like, it's so eerie, like, driving out in this area right now. 'Cause I remember, like, one night I had to go, one day I had to go, get my car fixed up, just get oil change and tire rotation and all that. And, like, I'm driving and all the traffic lights were off. Like, there were just no traffic lights on.
Bruh, it's like, it's crazy.
It's like Silent Hill. Like, everything's just silent
but
now.
I'll admit, though, these are the times where I'm happy I live here and not, like, in New York City.
Yeah, yeah, because, like, you get out of New York City now, they'll just shoot you. Like, they're tired of it down there.
Bro, you really can't go outside of New York City.
Yeah,
you don't have enough food, like, bro, you gotta make use of whatever you have left, and you're not going out.
Like, apparently in Philly, like, the cops are, like, literally, like, attacking people if you're not, like, 6 feet away from each other. Like, it's ridiculous.
I guess that's good, but I feel like we still haven't had, like, a drop in cases yet. It's still rising.
Yeah, we haven't. We haven't found the apex or anything like that. It's still, yeah, it's just...
So you would think that more people would listen to your podcast, don't you? Like, now that everybody's home.
That's what I was thinking, but, like, I don't know. We just haven't had as much traffic, I've been told, so...
Actually, no, to be honest, I feel like, yeah, there would be less people, because people usually listen to podcasts, I feel like, when they're, like on the move. Like,
yeah, that's why. I don't listen to podcasts, I just listen to a podcast. I'm usually, like, doing something else as I'm listening.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Nobody's driving or anything now.
Yeah. So it's just like, we're all just stuck here. Like, time has no meaning anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm like, yo, what day is it today?
For real. Like, I forgot.
I wouldn't know what day it is.
Like, for real. Like, I literally asked my mom, like, hey, are you working today? I gotta use the basement. She's like, Christian, it's Sunday. I'm like, oh. Yeah, that's right. That's true.
Christian, it's Sunday.
Oh, my gosh. And, like, I swear, if I have to be cooped up here, my birthday is in a month from today. And if I gotta be cooped up in this house...
Bro, low-key, you might be cooped up in here.
Oh, my gosh. It'll be so freaking sad.
I saw something where it's like, it said that, like, all the officials knew that we would have to shelter in place, like self-isolate for, like, 4 months.
4 months, and they told us, like, 30 days at a time. Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, if that's the case, that was a smart move.
That was a very smart move.
If they said, like, 4 months, nobody would do it.
Yeah, it would literally turn into the purge, like that. Like, I'm surprised it already hasn't been the purge yet. But if they were to be like, yeah, you gotta stay in your houses for, like, half a year, it would be chaos.
It's GG. Like, no more toilet paper.
For real. But you know what's making me mad about all this?
Yeah, like, investing that bidet. You know what a bidet is?
Yeah, I wish I had a bidet. I wish.
Bro, I feel like this is definitely more effective than toilet paper.
Oh, absolutely. Like, that's just a fact. Like, you got one of, like, Japanese toilets that, like, you know, just, you press a button.
Yo, Christian's so much of a weeb, he's upset with the toilet.
Nah, man, nah. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me on my podcast. Don't you dare.
What? Admit that you're a weeb, bro?
I am not a weeb, alright? I've only watched, like, one anime.
Really.
I've only watched,
you're
like...
gonna tell me with a straight face you're not a weeb.
Nah. I'm not a weeb, I promise. I've only watched, like, a single anime, like, this entire, like, few months. I only watched one.
That is such a lie.
Nah, I promise.
Bro, you already know you have that Crunchyroll subscription. I know you got
Nah, dog. Nah.
But wait, didn't you watch Dragon Ball Z though?
Yeah, I watched that when I was like, yeah. Who hasn't, though?
I could never like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto or any of that because I felt like it's too long and so it'd be like, it'd take forever to catch up.
Yeah, it does get long, but then both those are like ended right now. But here's an anime you should watch called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's a great anime. And it's not that long.
What?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's on Netflix right now, I'm pretty sure.
So you are watching it?
No, it's over. I already finished it like a long time ago.
Oh, okay. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I think like most of it is on Netflix, but then I don't think all of it
sub
is.
or dub, dude?
I'm gonna say sub, but then like there are some parts of it that are pretty good in dub. I won't lie.
You won't lie. You do the dub once in a while.
Yeah, like I'll look on YouTube and like, oh, okay, this dub ain't that bad.
Bro,
But
this looks super creepy.
What?
Why does this look so creepy? His hair's so weird.
Oh, wait. You gotta start with part 1, though. You gotta start with part 1. Don't skip any parts.
Alright. Well, this low-key reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh!
It kind of... I mean... I'm not gonna say anything, but... Maybe. I mean... It's not Yu-Gi-Oh!
You're gonna be there's some Shadow Realm or something.
No. There ain't no Shadow Realm. I'll tell you that much. There's not a... You'll just die. Like that. You don't get sent nowhere. You just get murdered.
Shadow Realm... Wait. I forget now. Isn't Shadow Realm you just die anyway, too?
Pretty much. I think you just, like... You, like, die, but you're also, like, stuck somewhere. I don't know. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, no. You never watched Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, I was a Pokemon kid. Pokemon and Bakugan.
You gotta watch Yu-Gi-Oh! So I feel like you love Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what you should watch. That's what you should watch during quarantine. You should watch Yu-Gi-Oh!
I was like Pokemon, Bakugan, and Beyblade.
That was me too. Plus Yu-Gi-Oh!
Dang. But alright, we're up at an hour right now. Thank you, Derek, for listening to the podcast. I mean, for being a part of the podcast.
I appreciate it, dude.
Of course, man. This is great. Alright, I'll see you later. I'll text you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, anything you want to promote? Any social media you want to promote? Anything like that?
Sure, follow me on Instagram, dsang, DTSANGG. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, thank you for being a part of it, man.
No, for sure. I'll talk to you soon.
Alright, I'll talk to you.
Alright, see ya.
I'll see you. Alright, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say thank you all very much for listening in, and I will see y'all later.